Hey beauties, welcome to my channel, All Things Free. Today I'm going to show you guys how I apply these cute affordable press-on nails as well as some DIY self nail care tips. I am new to YouTube, so can you please do me a huge favor, subscribe, push that push notification, like this video, share it, let a friend know about this video, as well as write a comment down below. Let me know whether you like to go to a traditional nail tech or you like press-ons. Either way it goes, if you love nails, continue to watch so I can show you guys how I apply these. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna just go ahead and soak my hands into my water pot. There's a little bit of soap in here. And so what I like to do is just soak my hands as if I'm giving myself a little spa treatment. It feels so good. Oh my god. Hands out. Wipe my hands down. So these are my natural nails. My nails actually grow in pretty long. So, but I like a really clean look underneath my press-ons. So what I'm gonna do is just take a nail clipper and just clip off my actual natural nails. I don't mind doing this, guys. If you want to keep your nails, you can. I'm just going to clip them. And by no means, I am not a nail tech. So if I'm doing things backwards, a little like cringy, sorry. This is how I do it. I've been doing this for a while now, so I wish I could rock my real nails. I did at one point, but the fact that my nails are really thin, it's a lot of maintenance trying to keep them like even, and then it's a lot. Hair vitamins have helped. I used to use Nature Bounty hair, skin, and nails, and when I tell you it made my nails hard as rocks, I mean they were like tools. But the reason why I stopped taking them is because those vitamins were so big. They were huge. They were like horse pills. It was hard to swallow and it was like very uncomfortable, so I stopped taking them. But and since then my nails went back to normal. So they look a little something like this. Pretty short, little nubs. Gonna go ahead and soak them back in. And then I'm gonna just take my lavender scrub. Comes in like this. Just gonna exfoliate my hands. Just pour some up like that. Scrub away. This is not necessary. I just like to do this. I want to feel like I'm getting my nails professionally and my hands professionally taken care of. And then I'm just going to take my little scrubber. I'm gonna go ahead and take my buffer, just like this. I'm just gonna buff out my nail. Now we're not gonna OD with it. Just gonna do a little something. Just buff throughout your nail. And I kind of like to just go to my cuticles. I don't really like playing with my cuticles too much, but you can kind of buff away a little bit of it. You can kind of buff it away a little bit, but I'm not too much of a fan. I don't even like them cutting my cuticles on my fingers when I do go to the nail shop because it hurts really badly, and you have to be very careful with cutting it too much because you can get a nail infection, and we definitely don't. So I literally collect these. I buy these from my local drugstore, CVS, Walgreens. Guys, I've literally been obsessed back in 2019. So before the pandemic, I literally have been rocking press-on nails. And they literally have been like my fetish, my obsession, my go-to, my everything. Like, it has literally changed my life. So even though I have such an amazing collection, this is not even half of them. I literally have like every kind. And I love the shape of these. Like, this one's coffin and kind of long. They're not too long. And then this one's a little bit more of like an almond shape. And then they have like so much bedazzle. And the kicker about this, they're so affordable. Guys, these run for maybe max $12 maximum. And CVS and Walgreens tend to always have deals, like buy one get one half off, or CVS will like do buy one get the other one for they'll give you like a money back where you can spend money. Like, they'll give you like CVS dollars to go spend extra money on stuff. So like, I literally have been obsessed with this back in 2019. But for the sake of me still being in quarantine and I don't really have nowhere to go, I'm gonna just use these natural nails, even though for the video I should do something a little bit more bedazzled, but I really just want something a little bit natural. So I'm gonna use these. And with every press-on kit I get, it comes with this glue. I don't use this glue. Actually, the glue I use is this Gorilla Glue. Now, it's not nail glue, but it literally works like a charm. Your nails last a good week or two. And it doesn't harm my natural nails. So I actually prefer this glue over nail glue. But please, your discretion is advised. Please make sure that you don't get a like allergic reaction or anything. But I haven't, by the way, so I'm just letting you know that it's not nail glue, but you know, it works great for me. So with these nails, you do get about 28 nails in here. So they do come in different sizes. So what I like to do is just kind of like size them on my hand first. You also get the emery board. They even have other adhesive, like a tape adhesive. And then you get a wooden stick to push back your cuticles. So you can use this as well. And this stuff is so convenient. You guys can do this in a car. If you have like a quick date or somewhere to go real quick, like carry some press-on nails in your bag and keep it pushing. So I just kind of like to size my nails first before I start to apply the glue. Nope. Let's see. Nope. And I know these are so basic. I can show you guys a collage later of all the other nails I've worn before, but you know, they're cute for quarantine. Right? Right. I'm gonna make sure it's not too small. That fits good. Okay, so that's the first hand. Then I'm gonna come back and show you the second. Okay, so I have them laid out. So we can go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use these clips to kind of hold them down. I got these from Amazon, literally 99 cents. Perfect buy for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, and I'm gonna have a Q-tip just in case any of the glue gets a little bit too messy. Then you kind of clean it up, but we don't want to overdo the glue and we don't want to do too little. So this part kind of gets a little, not really tricky, but just pay attention. Just pay a little bit of attention. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply the glue like right in the middle. And then kind of just brush it around with the top of it. And if you feel the need to push your cuticles back, go ahead. I just try not to play with my cuticles too much. It's not a good feeling. It feels weird to me. I don't like it. Alrighty. So literally press, press, press. Press the sides. And what I like to do, I like to check underneath to make sure there's no glue residue. And for the most part, I don't have any. So I'm just gonna take my clip and clip it right on and do the rest to the rest of my nails. give you a little background on why I started to wear press-ons. Pretty much, I used to go to a really traditional Vietnamese nail shop, and one great thing about the traditional Vietnamese nail shops are that their prices are really affordable, but that also comes with the price of they were just a little unsanitary to me, and I had to constantly remind them to like be clean, make sure you're giving me new supplies, making sure you clean supplies. Like, I mean, the stuff I saw them do, like reuse acetone, like if they didn't use it for, like say they did someone's nails and then if they still have some left, they'll put it back in the bottle. Like, that's not clean at all. And so it was really getting on my nerves. So luckily I've never had a nail infection, but I was kind of risking, you know, my health by like kind of using them as a service where that was getting on my nerves. And then what else was getting on my nerves was the fact that they couldn't really do many designs. Like, they were very limited. So I was like, oh God. So after like something happened where I kind of just got fed up and didn't want to go there anymore, I was going to try newer nail shops that are like more millennial style, Instagram, you know, famous nail shops. But my God, the amount of money they charge you just to sit down, like, goodness, like everything was a charge. I kind of felt like those nail shops, they do a great job, but like they're really, really money hungry. And like just for something basic like this, and I like to get nail forms, will be $60. And then just for like the basic, not even color. Some nail shops wouldn't even do regular color, they'll do gel. So then you have to pay for the gel. And if you wanted a design, that was an extra. So you'll pay like on average like a $125 for some nails. So it was like, I don't think I want to do that. And then they will have a stipulation where you have to come in within your 2-week nail appointment. So after you get your nails done within 2 weeks, if you want to get it filled, they'll give it to you for a certain rate. And anything after that, they'll just charge you another $125 if you come like after your 2-week appointment. So I was just like, okay, listen, you guys are doing too much. So I didn't want to be out here bald-handed and I have cute nails. So I was like, what's another alternative? Because this is like, both of these options are not working for me. So that's when I turned to press-ons. And like back in the day, press-ons were really cheap looking, very ugly. But one day I was like, let me just go see what they looking like. And when I went, I was like, oh my God, yes, I need these. And I was going on vacation, so I was like, yep, I need these. So that's when I started trying them. And ever since then, I've been in love. And it's crazy because people used to come up to me all the time and be like, oh my God, your nails are so cute. Who did them? And I used to be like, ah. And I didn't really tell nobody my secret for it. I was just like, oh, I did them at home. They're like, you do your own nails? How cool. And I'm like, well, they're already pre-done. I just put them on. And they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah. And yeah, that's kind of my backstory. And now that people are quarantining and the shutdown happened, and nail shops are still not really open in a lot of areas, people turn to press-ons. And I used to actually ask Instagram nail techs if they did press-ons. A lot of people didn't, but I guess now that everything has happened with the pandemic, people now are on press-ons. And I've been in love with them since last year. So that's my little nail story. So right now we're just allowing these to dry down. Okay, so here they are. So cute. They're matte, coffin style. They're considered long. To me, they're a good length. They're not too long, but not too short. To kind of disguise a little bit of it being a press-on, as you guys see that little like extra piece of plastic that's on there, I just like to go ahead and buff that out. And it takes like a few buffs, file it down, I mean, just to kind of get rid of that. So like I mentioned, if I haven't yet, these nails last me up to a good 2 weeks, but I typically will start to see a little bit of them kind of like coming off. You can still manage and do things like you normally do. You can definitely wash up and like do housework. Never in life, even with your normal nails, natural nails, to ever use your hands like tools, or I would never open up a can or anything with my fingernails, even if they were my real nails. So like, don't be too harsh, but for the most part, I function just fine. I can drive, I can wipe my butt, you know what I'm saying? Everything is still back to normal. And I typically like to just wear these for a good, I would say, a week, because they're so cute, so affordable, and why not just switch them out from time to time. So what I'm doing is just kind of get whatever glue. Some of the glue did kind of get on me, which I said not to do, but it's okay. It happens. It happens. It's not the end of the world. Especially this thumb. This kind of gave me a little trouble. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, but this is what I do. Just kind of brush it off. The glue comes right off. And that's that. And to top it off, I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil. I don't have cuticle oil. I have everything. I literally have a whole nail kit, but no cuticle oil. So I'm just gonna put some grapeseed oil on here. Just kind of a little bit. Just a little dabby dab. And legit, we are good to go. Like, and voila. They're so cute and nude and natural. See you in my next video. Bye.